video, let's see the chapter 2, long and short. Introduction of this chapter. Ancient measurement units of length. See, nowadays we are using metric measures of length, but 500,000 years ago, our ancestors used ancient measurement units of length. Example, see this length, the footstep. The length from this toe till this part, it is footstep, and the length from the thumb finger to little finger, hand span, and the length from this middle finger to this elbow, arm length or cubit. To measure the objects and even longer objects, shorter thing, they used only these body parts as the units of length. Our ancestors used these units of length: hand span, footstep, cubit, feet, like this only they used. The earliest measurements were based on parts of the human body like the hands, arms, and feet. Egypt was one of the earliest civilizations to develop standard measurements, but they were still based on parts of the human body, the cubit, the span, and the palm. So Egyptians only developed the standard measurements. That is the next we are going to see what are the standard, metric measures of length. Still, though they found standard measurements, still they are using the ancient units of length like hand span, feet, cubit. Even we also use. You could have seen, even you ask your parents whether what about feet. Still they use. We use the feet and that cubit also. The measuring, the flour selling women, they used to measure the tied flour using their hands. You could have seen children. They used to measure the tied flowers using their hands, that is the cubit. They use cubit. Still, we are also using some ancient measures. Okay, so why couldn't we follow all the ancient measures to measure the long distance? It's very difficult using our human parts. So that's why measures of length. We found these standard measures, and these measures and these units are accepted by all the people. That is, all over the world, these units are accepted. So these are the measures of length. When you take length, that is distance, we use these units. Let's go from the smallest to the greatest unit: millimeter, centimeter, decimeter, meter, decameter, hectometer, kilometer. There are 7 metric measures of length, units of length, and you can see in every unit meter, meter, meter appears. So that's why meter is the standard international, SI unit we say, because in every unit it appears. So the smallest unit is millimeter, mm, and the greatest unit is kilometer, km. To measure the smaller objects like the length of the pencil, length of the eraser, length of the book, and the length of the window, length or breadth of the door, even height of you, and even you could see, you know about this person, Usain Bolt is the very familiar about the 100 meters, is it or not? So to measure the smaller objects, we use meter and centimeter. Even millimeter also we use. Millimeter is very very small object. It's 1 millimeter. Example, you can take a small ant. Very very small ant is there. No, that is 1 millimeter. So to measure the smaller objects, we use meter and centimeter. Then to measure the distance, short distance and the long distance, we use kilometer and meter. Example, the distance from your home to your friend home in the same street. If your house is first house, your friend's house is fourth house in the same street, that may be just meters. It will be just meters distance. But the distance from your village to another village or the distance from one city to another city, the distance from one state to another state, the distance from one nation to another nation, it will be in kilometer. The long distance we represent with kilometer, and the short distance, that's what I said, no, in a single street, the distance between from your home to your friend's home, it will be in meter. The short distance we use meter to measure, the long distance we use kilometer. So once again, the measures of length are millimeter, centimeter, decimeter, meter, decameter, hectometer, kilometer. Among these seven units, in our regular life, daily we use certain units, not all the units. We use kilometer to represent the distance from one place to another place, and meter, then centimeter, millimeter. These four measures we are using in our regular life. What are the units? Kilometer, meter, centimeter, and millimeter. Let's get into our chapter. The now only this is the very first page of your second chapter. How far apart are the dots? Guess the distance between any two dots. That is, many points are given here, the name of the point also given here. We have to measure and see the points from O to D, how much distance, I mean how much length. The point from the length from point D to point I, how much distance. Using ruler, just you measure and see whether I mean by seeing this approximately, the length from point O to D, it may be 2 centimeter or 3 centimeter. Like that we can assume. To confirm it, what can we do? We take a ruler and measure and see whether are you getting the same measure or there will be some difference, lesser or smaller. So how many centimeters is it? Now measure it with the help of a scale. Did you guess right? That is, I said an example, no, the point that is, I mean the length from point O to D, it may be 2 centimeter or 3 centimeter. So by measuring with scale you can confirm, yes, I am right, I measured correctly. So like this we have to measure the distance between one point to another point. Which two dots do you think are farthest from each other? So see example. Example, point D to point H. Then point D to H, the length is 8.8 centimeter. Suppose if it is 8.8 centimeter, you have to check whether is there any other point. Example, point G to point M, whether this is greater than this or not. So when you have textbook, you can measure and see and find out which two dots make the farthest from each other. Farthest means what? Longest one. Which two points make the farthest from each other? We have to check. Even when you see from point G to M, I think this is the longest one. Anyhow, you have book with you and check. Then which two dots are nearest to each other? That is very close to each other. Very close to each other mean you can take point O and D, and point F and M. These two you can see by, I mean draw line drawn here. You can see here how small is this. So nearest to each other, close, shortest line, shortest length. Which two dots are nearest to each other means the shortest length we are finding. The shorter line. Next page. Akbar was a famous king. He had a smart minister called Birbal. Many stories you would have learnt about this Akbar and Birbal children. Once Akbar gave him a difficult question. He drew a line on the floor. The king Akbar drew a line on the floor and he's telling to Birbal, Birbal, here is a line. Make it shorter without erasing. Akbar drew a line and is asking Birbal, without erasing this line, you have to make this line shorter. So Birbal thinks and is telling, and he drew another line beside the Akbar's line. Birbal drew another line besides Akbar's line. Now you see, children, whether whose line is shorter? Akbar's line. Without erasing the line, without touching the line, Akbar made the line shorter by drawing another line which is longer than that. Now your line is shorter, of course. Look at the picture and explain how Birbal made Akbar's line shorter. So, what did Birbal do? He drew another line which is longer than Akbar's line. Now, can you be as smart as Birbal? Yes, of course. Make his line, that is Birbal's line, shorter without erasing it. What do? We will draw another line which is bigger than Birbal's line. So you draw one more line beside Birbal's line and it must be longer than Birbal's line. So your line is longer. Without touching Birbal's line, you are drawing another line. By drawing this longer line, Birbal's line became shorter. So just think, is there any longest line? So now 1, 2, 3, Akbar's line, Birbal's line and your line is here. Among these three line, which is the longest line? Yours only. Is it or not? So your line is the longest line in this. Make her right arm, try this. Make her right arm 1 centimeter longer than left arm. Actually, previous class you might have learned about 1 centimeter. You have ruler with you and you can find that 1 centimeter. So now girl's figure is given and her left arm is given. What are they telling? Make her right arm. You have to draw right arm 1 centimeter longer than the left arm. You have to draw her right arm. It must be 1 centimeter longer than the left arm. See here, her right arm is 1 centimeter longer than the left arm. And one more cup is given. Draw a cup 1 centimeter shorter than this cup. So you are drawing another cup. It must be shorter. How much shorter? 1 centimeter shorter than the given cup. Then draw a broom half as long as this broom. A broom is given and you have to draw half as long. Half mean you have to draw the another broom which must be half of this size of the broom. See. Now draw another hair of double the length. So here a person hair is given. You have to draw one more hair that must be double of this length. Then mean you have to draw long hair. It must be double of this length. Just draw and see the hair. How tall have you grown? How tall have you grown? Do you remember that in class 3 you measured your height? Is it or not? Each and every one of you have measured your height through school or through your home. I mean, your parents would have done it. Do you think you have grown taller? Of course, children, each and every one of you would have grown taller. How much centimeter? That is how much you would have grown, because we would have not grown in meters and all. We will be growing centimeters only, not in meters. So, have your friends also grown taller? Obviously, is it or not? If you grow, your friends also will grow. Find out and fill the table below. So you have to find out your friend's name. Example, if your friend name is Nitya, last year height you have to write. Last year height may be 128 centimeter. This year height. Now this year her height is 133 centimeter. So did she grow or not? How much centimeter have they grown? That is how much difference? 128 last year and this year 133 means 5 centimeter she grown. So that 5 centimeter you can show here. Just subtract. Then you can find the difference. Like this you can complete this activity. Jumpa once read a list of the tallest people in the world. One of them was 272 meter tall. That is just double of Jumpa's height. Jumpa was reading a list tallest people in the world. One of them was 272 centimeter tall. That is just double of Jumpa's height. How tall is Jumpa? So one of the person, tallest person height is 272 centimeter. The person is Robert Wadlow. You can see the person dear. See how much tall is he, and his height only 272 centimeter. And what are they telling? That is just double of Jumpa's height. So double of Jumpa's height means just divide by 2, because she will be shorter than the tallest person. How much shorter mean? She's giving here double of Jumpa's height mean we have to divide by 2. By dividing you are getting 136. So Jumpa's height is 136 centimeter. Even you can see the picture beside him. See a woman is standing there. Is she looking like half of the person? Robert Wadlow. Wow, his height is exactly double my height. Imagine, could that person pass through the door of your classroom without bending? Will his head touch the roof of your house if he stands straight? Since the door of the classroom or door of your home also is 230 centimeter high, approximately average we are taking only this much high, not beyond this 230 centimeter high, that is 2 meter 30 centimeter high normally. The person's height is 272 centimeter. So can he, can he pass the door? Can he pass the way without bending? No. The person cannot pass through it without bending. He must bend. And will his head touch the roof of your house? Nowadays we are constructing different way of housing. The roof of the house means we have to see your house and just ask your parents whether what is the height of the roof, whether is that more than this person's height. According to that you can answer to this question. The long and short of your family. Who is the tallest in your family? Who is the tallest in your family? Just ask your parents who is the tallest in your family. It may be your father or mother or uncle or grandfather or grandmother. Just write whether my father, and in bracket write the height of the person also. Suppose your father means his height is 158 centimeter or 165 centimeter. Who is the shortest in your family? That shortest person may be yourself or your younger. If you have younger brother or younger sister, she may be. So find out who is the shortest in your family and write the height of the person. What is the difference between their heights? Difference mean what do you do, children? We'll be subtracting these two values, then you can write the difference. So example, if your father is 160 centimeter and you are the shortest person and your height is 130 centimeter, so to find the difference what do you do? 160 minus 130, then you can write here as 30 centimeter.